Aries, welcome to your January love reading. I'm Victoria with Aligned Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me here in this space that we get to create together. So the general reading is linked below, as well as any other helpful links, songs, affirmation, playlists. You can find all that good stuff below, okay? I do have my 2025 yearly forecast on Etsy. They're panning out to be spectacular, deeply insightful. If you want to ground yourself into 2025, it's a great way to do so. We break it down month by month. We go over transits, houses, unique for you, and also retrogrades, eclipses. We have one more eclipse in your sign, okay? So March and April, a beautiful time to get prepared. So let's look at your cards, you versus them, okay? This could be single, past couple dynamics. This is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and watch for your other placements, okay? If this doesn't resonate. Especially these placements here, Mercury, Neptune, and Uranus. Aries, you could have any of these planets with Aries in them, or your love interest, or these are just signs, right? Months, energies. You could be dealing with an Aries. Mercury is Gemini, and Virgo. Mercury is currently in Capricorn, okay? Neptune is in Pisces. It's going to be going into your sign this year. And then Uranus is in Taurus right now, also Aquarius, okay? Seeing twos, a lot of 222. We did see the Two of Cups on the bottom there. So in your general reading, there was a lot around kind of disconnecting from love. There's a deep knowing, maybe disconnecting from family, friends, kind of turning your back on certain ways of being in relationship or relating to the world. It doesn't have to be literally physically leaving someone. It's just a deep knowing, something that you've caught on to about yourself, maybe patterns in love, recognizing something here, something that was hidden, right? A revelation of sorts, incoming messages. Okay, all right, let's see. Aries, love interest. Aries, love interest. How are they feeling towards Aries? Show me their energy. Let's put those there. How are you feeling, Aries, towards your love interest? How are you feeling, Aries? Please show me the truth. Ancestors, guides. How is Aries feeling? Wow. This elephant has been coming out a lot. The last three readings. This is Ganesh. And then the snake year, we have a snake year. This is cycles, habitual patterns, shedding skin, things of that nature. A snake year. Let's actually read about this elephant, because this is, it's been a strong message again for the collective. This is Ganesh for me, which talks about luck, right? Money. It's fire energy. This is very much your energy here. Unstoppable, wise. So the thing about the elephant it's becoming through is with Mars retrograde, we have to be able to kind of temper this fire. I'm getting temperance. Signs I'm seeing here are Pisces. We have Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus again, Scorpio. Lots of Taurus and Scorpio here. Interesting, okay. So, like I was saying, Mars retrograde, there's a heightened sense of this Mars energy, which again, Aries, you rule it, as well as Scorpio. So you're going to feel it, right? More than some of the other signs, but it's an internal planet, so we all feel Mars retrograde, much like Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, right? These are like waking life planets, everyday tasks, that sort of thing. So being more generous, more loving, trust is very much essential with the elephant. There can be some feelings of stuckness with the elephant. It says the elephant is also known to create obstacles in order to steer us in the right direction. And this is something that came through in your general message, was obstacle course. And I was talking to you about trying to bypass certain steps, and that can work to your advantage, but it also can work against you with Mars retrograde. Shortcuts, trying to bypass something. Two of Swords we saw in your general reading, so that's connecting to your general reading, okay, if you want to go deeper there, okay? But in your general reading, there was a lot around you kind of choosing to keep the blindfold on when you knew something and it was necessary, okay? So that could be kind of bleeding out into here, right? In love, it's like something was known, but you kind of kept it to yourself. Especially with this energy here, you're in the crocodile, okay? You know something, you're safeguarding it. But you're playing innocent. Here's the lamb. You're playing innocent, but behind that energy is the tarantula and the crocodile, the stark reality check. Like, I got that message in your general reading of was like, you know, kind of playing naive, you know, you get like pulled over by a cop. This might be kind of sexist, to be honest, but I'm going to say it because some of you might be able to relate. For women out there, you know, oh, I didn't know there was a stop sign, you know, it's just like, I'm not trying to like egg that behavior on. I'm just speaking about what's coming out here. Is that's kind of the energy. Sometimes we have to play dumb for people that we know aren't going to understand us. You know what I mean? This could also just be talking about like in love, trying to make someone understand what you're saying, but it's very clear that they don't. It's like agree to disagree is the best way to put this simply. But there's something that you know, okay? And there is this innocence to you. I don't think it's malicious. I just think that you're like safeguarding something here. The tarantula at a crossroads, yeah. It's like, do I speak my piece or do I just keep playing the lamb? You know, do I keep playing small as well? You might be feeling like you're playing small in love when there's something that you're safeguarding here, the tarantula. The tarantula is also very intuitive. This is about claiming your life purpose, okay? So Spirit's wanting you to not play small anymore in love is really what I'm getting off of your energy. And it's saying choose wisely. Follow your intuition. Again, there's been this hesitation, and we felt that in your general reading with the Two of Swords. And now it's like Ace of Wands, you know, Magician, Chariot. There's an incoming wave. Your intuitive is kind of pulling you out of this kind of lamb energy, which has kind of kept you being a bit naive. But I don't think you knew, like you were doing it willingly. I keep hearing that. You were willingly playing that role. But now it's almost like boring. It's like, well, I don't really want to just pretend. All right, well, let's see what this shark is about, because their energy is a bit aggressive. And maybe this is why you've kind of been keeping to yourself and cooling off here with a crocodile. Because you can sense this person over here with the shark and vulture is like, they might just like come barreling in is what I heard. Barreling in. Being very direct. Being like exposing something. Revealing their true nature. So with this Uranus energy as well and Mercury, Neptune is that someone was maybe in a delusional state. Like this could be substances as well as what I'm hearing. Someone was under the influence or because now it's kind of piecing in here where you could have been mediating. You know when someone is like mediating conflict, I don't know what you call that. A crisis counselor where they have to mediate, like talking someone off the edge type of thing. Right, and cross watchers, place the roles as you see fit. This is just what's coming up here. Is someone was the mediator. You were playing the mediator when you noticed that someone was being hostile. And you also see, and they see this, but they don't really say this, is it's due to insecurities. Really. And that happens a lot, honestly, when someone plays like really loud, you know, and big, you know. What does that say about them? You know, that they don't have any sort of emotional regulation. They don't have a handle on anything. And not to say that that's a weakness. Again, we're human. We all have every right to express ourselves, but hopefully we can learn how to temper ourselves and not gaslight or belittle or just off gas on other people. You know, like treating people kind of like punching bags, you know. And I feel like this person definitely has a bit of a short temper. They've shown a true color of sorts, a bit destructive. And they need to be honest with you. And this shark is coming right at this, this lamb. So you could have been playing small because of this person's hostility. You just didn't want to rock the boat, you know, kind of walking on eggshells. Because you know intuitively that they could strike. But what's interesting is that you're the lamb and they're the earthworm in the reverse. The lamb is on its side. This person's clearly in reverse. So this is definitely a weak point for them. They're actually at a weakness in this energy. And if you are in this kind of fearful place, which I don't really feel like you are, I think that you just play the role just to kind of keep them off your ass, is what I'm hearing. But I think that you're getting annoyed with that at this point. Like if this is, again, coworkers, you know, this is mainly intimate, but I am also getting like just people around you. Maybe you're noticing a pattern. Again, Mars retrograde. This is very Mars retrograde. And you're sick of just being like, why do I have to be the one that's always just like the mediator? Why am I the one that just has to cool off and keep my cool? You know, like maybe you're really trying. This is something that's new for you. Maybe this is a New Year's goal. We're like, I'm fine. I'm just going to stop like responding. But in the shadow of that, Aries, in love or in relationships with anyone, is that you go into freeze mode. You just become like pessimistic. You know, I don't want that for you either. So there has to be a balance here. And that's what this energy for you is. Like, if this is how this person's presenting themselves, then I don't want you to just dim your light or just like literally like, I'm seeing someone detached, like cognitive dissonance that was coming through in your general reading, like out of body experiences. That could be very Pisces 12th house. Like you could feel that a lot right now with this 12th house influence. Is like you're kind of like just detached. Maybe again, you're willingly having to do that because of sensory overload. Something is like overload. Okay, well, let's go deeper into this vulture. And I'm afraid that if you allow it to go on too long, you are going to snap. Okay, you might just snap, you know? So if it gets to that point, you might need to block someone. Like literally, don't even allow them to come at you with any of this BS. The shark, earthworm in reverse. The vulture here in reverse is, yeah, clean your space. There needs to be rebalance here. It says, there's a blessing in disguise with the vulture. This is the great composter. You know, the vulture is a sacred animal in Peru. And people look at it as this like trash picker, disgusting, much like the earthworm. Both of these cards are my great composters. And these two animals really have a big job. So with these in reverse, it's suggesting that this person has a lack of direction. They don't realize that their energy could be utilized in such a profound way if they just took out the trash, right? There's like a sense of like backup. Like I see this person is just holding on to trash. Like not literally maybe, but I'm seeing like it could be a hoarder. This could be someone that is like just very stubborn. Like I'm seeing someone with like lots of energetic cords to them. Like they picked up like entities or like, you know, just energy around them. They're like a sponge. And they actually don't realize that they actually could disperse of this energy in a healthy way rather than just like walking around like a ticking time bomb. Okay, let's go deeper. We're going to use this deck. Okay, I don't use this one often. Aries, let's go deeper here. You know, I'm also hearing that this could be like people around them as well. People around you in your love life that are influencing this relationship. Yeah, because the bee can talk about work. People at work. Okay, how is Aries love interest feeling? The shark, earthworm, and vulture in reverse. How are they feeling towards Aries? Please show me the truth for my Aries collective. Wow. They're saying, be patient with me, Aries. Yes, Ace of Swords. They're trying to balance things out. Strong Taurus here, Gemini, and then we have this King of Cups, male or female. So this is emotional stability. The thing about the King and Queen of Cups is they don't wear their heart on their sleeve because they have emotional intelligence. So I do see hope for this person. Not all hope is lost. Yeah, 2 kings here. So this is, again, if they're male or female, doesn't matter. Is this is active principle, the masculine. We talked about this during the full moon in Cancer reading. Again, you can go find that link below. Is that we're learning that the mirror of the global crisis around us, I truly feel, is the imbalance of the masculine and feminine energy on this planet. That's within everything. It doesn't matter what we identify as, it's just energy. And so whether this person's male or female, they're stepping into more of this active principle of learning how to temper themselves. Again, balancing the head and the heart. King of Swords, King of Cups, so that they don't come at people with this Knight of Swords. There's a lot that this person has to say, but they're learning how to balance it out. 6 of Pentacles. Like, maybe I don't have to go air my dirty laundry to everyone. Maybe I don't have to just be an emotional, like, gas pump is what I heard. Just pumping out shit. Like, maybe I should just wait a little bit. 7 of Pentacles. This is like reframing. If I were to sum that up into words, like, reframe before you, like, go just air out your dirty laundry to everyone and everything. I'm hearing, like, I'm not your therapist, you know? Yeah, it's not attractive. Ace of Wands in reverse. It's not attractive. I think that you want to listen to this person, but you are a bit hesitant because they probably have been very impulsive. How are you feeling? Yeah, 6, there it is. 6, yeah, you felt like it was just like, this is all you're going to give me. I feel like I'm being breadcrumbed. I feel like, yeah, look at you. This is how you're feeling. Look at this card. You can tell I've had this deck for a while, huh? 2 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like for you, this is Virgo, Cancer. It's like there's a toss-up in you of whether you even want to talk to this person, or like, where does this relationship stand? Also, with the masculine energy showing up for them, is they could have inherited this from their father, or they could be dealing with something around their father. King of Cups. 8, look, so there's a communication coming in, okay? And I think that this person actually wants to apologize to you for their aggressive behavior. Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they see where they have potentially been very emotionally immature, and this person is directly coming towards you with a cup, an apology, the truth. They really are. Yeah, they are. So all hope is not lost. It just kind of depends on, you know, where you stand at this point. You know, if you really want to be in a relationship with this person or not. But I do think that they are going to be coming from a genuine place. Let's see more. How is this person feeling? Before we take this over to the extended, where we'll go a bit deeper into that King of Cups. Ace of Swords. What are they going to say to you? Curse. Yeah, there's been a negative mindset. The curse card reminds me of, again, just negative mindset, escaping this kind of perpetual volatility. Like the world's against me. But below that is the King of Cups. So there's been resistance for sure with this person. Resistance to see that. Because it probably hurts more to be emotionally vulnerable. Or Aries, they could be saying this to you. You know? Take the roles as you see fit. Like, they feel like you've been distant with them, and they would like you to be emotionally vulnerable with them. But I'm sensing more that they're the ones that need to emotionally regulate before you can even come at them, because I just keep hearing you're about to snap. Like, look at the steam coming off this thing. It's like, I'm gonna blow if you come at me like that. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what we're gonna talk about in the extended. Girl with a snake. Enabling. You felt like you've enabled this person. This is like empath narcissist dynamics, like people preying off of niceness, lamb. And intuitively you're like, I'm no lamb, I'm actually a crocodile. And I will bite you. I bite back is what I heard. The shark and the crocodile. I bite back. Oh my goodness. Let's see more. What else are we going to talk about? What else are we going to talk about here? It's a snake here as well. Hammer, sabotage. Someone sabotages this. Dynamic, interrogation. Palm tree is showing up again though. So there's stability, security, endurance, flexibility. So I feel like this is what's happening is this person knows that they self-sabotage. Or again, Aries, they could be saying this to you, but I'm sensing it's more them because this is their energy, whatever side you resonate with. Is that, you know, it's like trying to make amends, trying to rebuild after something's been destroyed. And it seems like there's a lot of strength here in the palm tree. But someone, I think it's you, feels like you're being used or you're enabling this behavior, and that needs to stop if this is going to be permanent and grow and be like a long-standing relationship. We're going to see more in the extended. Okay, I'm going to dive into that King of Cups, Ace of Swords, see what they truly want to say. Okay, I want to see if this can actually stand the test of time, right, and be stable and actually break this pattern of, you know, sabotage. And, you know, what's going on with this girl with the snake? Like, again, this is narcissistic kind of tendencies. They don't have to be a narcissist, but this is kind of someone that's been having unhealthy boundaries. Okay, I'll see you over on Etsy. You can find that link below. But if this is where we part, take care of yourself. Bye for now.